officially my favorite day of the week. Today is Friday. I'm about to head out, but I made a coffee real quick. So in here, I just have some brown sugar and a little bit of white mocha. Have my Fairlife milk with a little bit of caramel, and we're just gonna pour the espresso right on top. I'm loving these little round bottom to-go cups. They're so cute. I just shared this fact on my TikTok, but I wanted to make sure you guys were aware as well. When you are making your coffee, make sure you check not only the expiration date, but there's another little date at the bottom, not date, but information at the bottom of like your sauces and syrups and things like that. Not that really the syrups, but the sauces, like if you're using like a white mocha sauce or anything like that, um, it's suggested to use within 4 weeks of opening. So you do not have to refrigerate this, but you should only have this in your cabinet for a month. If it's been 4, 5, 6 months, you might want to throw it away. Okay. Um, a lot of people are not aware of that I recently found out. So I was like, let me just go ahead and put the girls on so we're not messing up our tummies. You might be like, why my coffee tastes a little funny? You gotta write a little note or something. You can write it at the bottom on the side of when you opened it so you can make sure you throw it out in an appropriate amount of time. The same thing with your milk. Like a lot of times we only look at the expiration date, but if you pay attention to the fine print, like this Fairlife milk here, it says to use within 14 days of opening. So I keep track of my milk because I don't want no problems with my stomach. Sometimes a lot of us don't drink coffee every day, so you do end up being a little bit wasteful, but I just want to give y'all that quick little note. Also, if you use coffee creamers, it's the same thing. Most coffee creamers say use within 14 days of opening. That's why I stopped buying coffee creamer, because there's no way I'm going to use a whole coffee creamer in 14 days. Unless it is the Trader Joe's oat milk, brown sugar oat milk creamer that I buy, we can use that in 14 days, but barely, because we don't use a lot of creamer. I haven't been using it at all lately. I've just been making my own little concoctions like this. And it hit every time. So just want to share that with y'all real quick. But welcome to another vlog. If this is your first time here, my name is Kendra. Hey girl, hey. Hey boy, hey. If you're a boy. If there's any males that are watching my channel, I appreciate y'all too. Yeah, so today is Friday. Y'all know it's my favorite day of the week. I normally go to solo movie dates on Fridays. However, today I'm actually going out with the girls, the ladies from the gym. We are going to see the new movie with Halle Bailey. I cannot remember the name of that. Tuscany. Something about Tuscany. But I've been wanting to see this movie. I've been seeing the previews as I watch other movies, so I'm really excited to see it. Our movie is at 11:20. It's currently 10:52. I haven't eaten anything today, so I kind of want to stop and get some food on my way there. But yeah, I'm really excited. It's not the whole group of girls. We do have a busy weekend. I'm going to take you guys along for as much as I can of this weekend. We have a lot of celebrations, a lot of things going on. Today is the movie with the gym days. Tomorrow, my son has a baseball game. Then it is my niece's birthday, my older niece. Her birthday, we're going to stop for that. And then another lady from the gym is her 50th birthday. So I'll be going to that Saturday evening. Sunday, I have church. And then I'm going to be hanging out with my besties Sunday evening. So it is a really jam-packed weekend. I will take you guys along for as much as I can. And I'm excited. I don't know about y'all, but I love having things on the calendar. Like some people are like, oh, there's so much to do, so much to do. But when it's fun things like this, like it can be a little bit overwhelming sometimes when stuff is like really back to back. But I just love my people. I love being out and about. I love having a good time. So sometimes I'll be a little tired, but I love having things to look forward to. I love having things on the calendar. Like the birthday party, that's been on the calendar for a while. This movie date has been on the calendar for a couple of weeks. So I like having stuff to look forward to. So I'm not the type of girl that's like, oh, my calendar is so jam-packed. Like, I can't. No, I love having a jam-packed calendar. So let me know in the comments, you guys like having things to do, or are you just like pretty much a homebody? Like, I like having at least one day to like chill at home over the weekend, but I also like to be out and about. So like Friday tonight is like my chill night. My husband has somewhere to go with his friends, so it's just gonna be me and the kids home chilling. I don't get to watch whatever I want to watch, so that's gonna be like my chill day. And then Sunday with my besties is kind of like a chill day too. But yeah, I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. Are you guys the type that like to keep a jam-packed schedule, or you like, I just rather be at home? Let me know. But I'm about to grab my coffee and we about to go. So I'm back. Oh, I'm shiny. Hold on. It was supposed to be a high of 76 today. It is currently 82 degrees. Topped. But I want to come back and report. On the movie before I forget. You, Me, and Tuscany was such a cute movie. It is a little like cheesy. It's like a little cheesy romance movie, but it's super cute. I love movies like that. Yeah, you can kind of see like where the story was gonna go. It's a little predictable, but it was super cute. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time with my girls. Yeah, I hate that I had to kind of like rush out of there. Ooh, my. I hate that I kind of had to rush out of there, but the movie was over at like 1:18, and I had to get over to pick up Bryson, and I have to be, my eye is like really tripping, y'all. I'm so sorry. It's his mascara. I have to be on time to pick Bryson up because he has a fit. So, hold on. Yeah, so I would have loved to like stay and have lunch with the girls and like hang out a little bit, but motherhood calls. I am currently about to pick up Kendon right now. I already have Bryson, as you can see. So, yeah, we're about to get Kendon and then head home. I have a lot of editing to do. Tomorrow's a busy day, as I told you guys, so I probably won't come back with any more content today, but we have a very full day tomorrow, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Before I forget, I did want to show you guys these little outfits that I got the boys from Walmart. They have these cute little matching sets with the t-shirt. Comes on all different colors, has like a yellow, a blue, an orange, a green, and it comes with the shorts. I mean, it's two separate pieces, but the shorts are $6.98 and then the shirt is $4.98. So I got this green color for each of the boys, and then I also got this salmon color, which is perfect. These are just perfect little throw-on outfits for school, after school. Excuse me. Perfect for summer and spring. So I will link these if I can. But I thought this was a great buy. It's pretty good quality for the shorts. The shirt feels like you'll get a few wears out of it. You'll get like a decent, I feel like it will last through the summer. I don't know if it'll last longer than that. But my kids grow like weeds, so I am okay with them not being able to wear it next summer because they're going to be in a different size. But because they grow so fast, I love these cute little cheap outfits that they can throw on for school. So if you guys are interested, I will link them. Like I said, it comes in a variety of colors and sizes. So, yep. Hey y'all, it's Saturday. We are at the field, but have you guys tried the new Bloom flavor? It is the Shirley Temple. Big Shirley is what my friend called her. It's so delicious. Let me tell you something. I was having a rough morning, you guys. I was just all in my feels. I was just thinking about old stuff. Like, I went all the way back to when Bryson was born and everything that I was going through at that time. Like, it's coming up. I need to go back to therapy. That's the problem. But y'all know, I was talking about the other day, being a mom is overwhelming, but being a mom of a special needs child can be just as overwhelming, especially when you haven't dealt with everything that comes along with it. So hello, therapy. But let me tell y'all something. As soon as I cracked open Big Shirley this morning, literally just right now, I just cracked her open less than 5 minutes ago, it all went away. It all went away. On the drive here, I was feeling heavy and overwhelmed, and I said, let me just crack her open, because I was gonna wait till I got set down and settled. Let me just crack her open. I don't know what they put in this. I do know what they put in this because it's all on the side, but it's the mood booster. It is instant for me. I don't know how it affects anybody else. It could be a placebo. I have no idea. But no, because my friend feels the same way when she crack open hers. But if y'all are still drinking Alani's, I don't know why. This right here, I love her. Okay. I hope I never find out anything bad about her because I love her. And if you know, just don't tell me. Okay. She's so good. And the Shirley Temple flavor is really good. Chris Apple is probably still my number one, but this is number two. And then I would say the Valentine's collection one they did is probably number three. At home, I still have all three flavors. I don't even buy the 18 pack of like the other varieties anymore. I just buy the 12 pack of whatever I like. So I will have this linked if you guys want to try it. I believe it's going to be in stores if it's not already in stores now. Walmart and Target should be carrying it pretty soon if you just want to try a single one. But if you like Bloom, like if you tried it before, because it does have a slight aftertaste. If you're not a zero calorie, zero sugar type girl, you probably won't like it. My husband doesn't like it. It has like a little slight aftertaste, but it's not like diet soda. I can't drink diet soda, but I can drink Bloom. Now, it could be because I don't really care because of all the benefits that it has. Like I said, it does have a very slight aftertaste in my opinion. Like, I don't drink Poppies. Poppies has a strong aftertaste to me. This, I don't know. We go together real bad. But anyway, when I tell y'all, I was on the drive here looking out the window, just like melancholy. And then I cracked her open and I'm a new woman. I mean that wholeheartedly and sincerely. They're not paying me for this. I just wanted to tell y'all. So if you be having them days where you just be like, ugh, just blah, just crack her open. But anyway, we are at the field. The game starts in like 30 minutes. So they're doing like their warm-ups and stuff like that. My husband walked over with Kendon and me and Bryson are just chilling in the car. I did bring my laptop because I pretty much did like a rough edit of my vlog, but I need to go ahead and wrap that up while we're here at the game because the day is gonna keep going. I told y'all yesterday, it is a busy day today. So I did a little beat. And I'm just hoping, being outside, I know I'm gonna have to take another shower, but I'm hoping I can preserve the face for the second event. I'm gonna redo my whole face for tonight, but for the birthday part, the second event that we have to go to, I'm gonna try to preserve this face. But yeah, I got my handy dandy laptop and we're about to get it going. So I hope you guys are having an amazing day whenever you are watching this. If you are a mom, or listen, everybody goes through things. You don't even have to be a mom to go through anything, but I just know being a mom is sometimes can be like a constant struggle or everyday struggle because you could be having a great day and, then your kids, here they come with the nonsense. You know what I'm saying? So it can get rough. You can have rough days. I really want my channel to just be, as you guys can tell by now, I'm very transparent and I know I'm not the only one that has days like this where it's like nothing actually happened. Like nothing actually happened, but like I'm in my head a lot. I think a lot about things. And like when I reflect back on my journey, I'll be like, dang, that's crazy. And then I'm like, oh, I'm still going through it. Like I'm still in the, in the trenches with him. And since the day he's been born, it has been a journey. And he is the biggest blessing. Like his personality, the warmth of who he is, the hugs, the kisses, the laughs, the giggles, the sniggles. Like I just want to eat him up every single day. But it is a struggle and it is a journey. And, being in this. So like last night, I was having to switch over all of the insurances and everything. I was so frustrated because the site was acting up. Like I have to redo that today. So it'd just be a lot, y'all. It'd be a lot. But I'm here. I'm making it. Bloom needs to sponsor me because they be taking all my money. Okay? Cheers. I'm about to get to work.
Get ready, buddy.
Good job, buddy. Almost. You got it. Reset, Kendon, reset. He's like, I actually touched it. Hey, y'all. So I'm ready for the party number 2. I didn't get to show y'all what I was wearing, like standing up, but hopefully I can get a full body later on. I was trying to be on time because this party is at a home and I wanted to be able to find good parking that wasn't too far away. So I'm here on time. Literally, it started at 7. I got here at 7:02, but I'm still sitting in the car. I know how it is when you're having a party. You don't want people showing up right on time. It's like, I'm still trying to get myself together. But it looks like people are already here. I'm carrying this little bitty purse. So I'm trying to position everything because I want to be able to bring my camera in. And this is the purse. I got this purse from TJ Maxx. It's so cute. It does have a strap attached to it, but I'm just going to carry it like this. My dress is from Fashion Nova. My earrings, I want to say my earrings are from Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. And then my rings are Amazon. My bracelet is also from TJ Maxx. So, yeah, I'll try to get you guys a better view of what I'm wearing when I get out the car. I'm waiting on my friend to pull up. I have my gift. I don't really know what to get her, so I know she likes wine, so I got her some wine. I don't know if the wine is good. It looks good. And I have had another wine from this brand before, so I'm like, it should be good. She says she likes Sauvignon Blanc. So that's what we got. And then I went to get some cash because I know she's African and Chinese. And I know, you know, cultural parties, they usually do like some type of money dance or something. And I pulled cash, but it didn't give me ones. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get ones from the bartender or something like that. But I do got a little bit of cash. I just need change. So, yeah, but I'm excited for the party. I'm excited to hang out with the girls tonight. And yeah, we'll have a good time. So let's go.
But this Sunday is a little different. I just I'll call you out. I'll let the Holy Spirit convict your heart. If you are in your 30s, make some noise. Everybody ask y'all to play your age. Hey, drum roll. I ain't never heard you drum roll, Brent. What is this? You just turned 30 last year. Relax. 40-year-olds, we all have
In the building.
standing, that's cool. No, like standing. 50-year-olds, we all have
raising the roof.
That's y'all bark. I don't know, we don't think y'all barking at it. It's not me. Everybody else was a nice applause. Here. I'm in the 70s.
That's right.
60-year-olds, we are on 60s? Okay. All right. I know y'all can't see what I see. It's a bunch of 60-year-olds over here raising the roof. I love that energy. 70-year-olds, we all at 70. We're all in the same row.
Yeah.
Y'all spread out with everybody else. Like, 70, this is us right here. You don't know, as soon as you turn 80, you go up there with them. This is us. This is us right here. Don't go nowhere near here. This is all 70. 80-year-olds, we all right. 80-year-olds. I see you.
Look at the hand. Yeah.
Lately, I've been going through something that's really got me down. I need somebody to help me come and turn my life around. This is how I fight my battle. Yeah. This is how I fight my battle. But I'm surrounded by anything looks like I'm surrounded. I'm surrounded by.
Hey y'all. Today is Sunday. It is almost 4:30. This morning I went to church. As you guys can see, so it was actually like 90s Sunday. We were supposed to dress 90s. I completely forgot. So I already had on I have on these acid wash jeans and a black bodysuit, and then I looked in my purse and I had like my little frames that I always wear, so I was like, okay, this is basically 90s, like I'd be dressed in 90s anyway. So I just happened to kind of be on theme, but it totally was not on purpose. But my pastor is doing a new series called what is it called? I forgot. It's called Behind the Music. I was like, it was a phrase that they used to use back in the day on MTV. Behind the Music. So basically the series is about breaking down worship songs and gospel songs that we've been singing in church for years and breaking down the meaning of them. Do some of these songs even have any true meaning to them, if they're based in scripture or not? But breaking down the songs so that when we're singing the lyrics, we can understand what we're singing, where it comes from, what scripture reference it comes from, so with that we can really apply it to our life and understanding on a deeper level, and carry it with us throughout the weeks and the days and everything like that. Unfortunately, I did not get to listen to the whole message because me and my husband take turns with Bryson. When he gets loud in church, we take turns like taking him downstairs to the area that they have for us for him to be able to play. And then also I'm supposed to be able to watch the service, but today he was running back and forth, so I couldn't really watch the service. I was able to sit and listen to it for like the scripture, but then he started running from room to room, so I was chasing him. But anyway, I will watch it back on YouTube. But the service was really fun. I showed you guys a little bit. I showed you guys a little bit of the worship portion. They had a DJ today. They played some throwback songs, and one of our ministers, he's also a comedian, so he was so funny today. So that's the clip that you guys basically saw. And then after service, I believe I mentioned it to you guys. Sorry if it's shaking a lot because I am driving. But let me see if I can move it. Hopefully that's better. This thing should have a stabilizer on it, so hopefully it's not shaking for y'all. Anyways, after service, we went to the cemetery to put flowers on my grandparents' grave. My grandfather's birthday was at the end of March, and my grandmother's birthday was this past week. So I brought flowers for the both of them, and then also I put flowers on my brother's grave as well. His birthday isn't until May, but I just went ahead, since I was there, cleaned up their graves and put flowers there, and just spent some time there, talking to Kendon about them and different things like that. We don't go very often, but I felt okay to go, and I wanted to go, and so my husband drove us over, and yeah, we just got out and spent some time and put flowers. So that was nice. Kendon got a little sad, which makes me sad, but it was nice, and I'm glad that we were able to do that. And then we came home, and now I am headed to my best friend's house because the girls wanted to gather today. It has been a long weekend for me, but I'm excited to see the girls, so I'm headed over there. I don't plan on staying super late because I'm super tired, and tomorrow's Monday, so it's 4:30. Hopefully I can leave by 8 o'clock. Yeah, but yesterday was a lot of fun as well. I got a couple of clips yesterday from my friend's 50th birthday. That was a lot of fun. Her party was like Chinese theme. She's half Chinese, half Ghanaian. So it was really fun on the dance floor because she was showing us her Ghanaian dance moves and showing us some dances to do with them. I didn't record everything because it was really dark, so you couldn't really see. I tried to record a little bit, but I don't know where my light is for this camera, and plus I didn't want to be doing all that at these people's house. Like, her family literally just met me yesterday, and I'm vlogging and lights and all that. I didn't want to be doing the most, but it was a beautiful party. She looked amazing. She is literally goals for when I'm 50. Okay, like amazing. And her family was so nice and welcoming. The food was great. They had Chinese food. They also had a pizza food truck. And then, of course, they had like a bar. They had the dance floor. Everything was decorated beautifully. We just had a really good time, the Jimbes and myself. And I left there about like 10:45. Got home and went to bed, child. So... and I actually woke up super early this morning. I woke up at like 6. It's like, girl, you don't even need to be up right now, but my body just be waking up. But it was cool. So yeah, I've had a great weekend. I tried to show you guys as much as I could, but tomorrow is the Monday, and we're gonna have a great week. I am, going to the cemetery is like a little heavy, but I'm just grateful. I'm grateful. That's all I can say. So I'm grateful. So I'm about to head in and have a good time with my girls, and I will check in with y'all when I get in there. Today is a new day. As you guys can see, we went to the gym this morning. I did not make it to the gym yesterday because I wasn't feeling well in the morning, and I was like, I'm not feeling it today. So I did not go yesterday. So today was my first workout of the week. It was amazing. I was in there making up for yesterday. I was in the red zone pretty much between the yellow and the red zone the whole class, but I feel really good. I was a little nauseous towards the end though, because I did push myself a little harder than normal. But I did great nonetheless. I am carrying this water bottle today. It had a cute little charm on it, but it broke. It had like pearls on it, but I don't know what happened. That's why you shouldn't bring like little charms, I guess, to the gym. Somehow I broke it, but we're just gonna cut the string and just gonna leave it like that. I got this at Marshall's, but they do have this water bottle on Amazon, so I will link it on my Amazon storefront under tumblers if you guys want to get it, and I'll try to find a similar charm if y'all want to put a little charm on there. But had a great workout this morning. I forgot what I was gonna tell you. I was gonna tell y'all something. Hold on. That's what it was. I was like, I'm drawing a huge blank right now. But if you guys tuned into my last YouTube video, some of you may notice that my comments were off. I had no idea that my comments were off. Shout out to my friend Levy, because she watches my vlogs. I appreciate her so much for watching. She always lets me know if something is off or missing or whatever. And she was like, girl, your comments are off. And I'm like, what? YouTube has this thing where if children are in your video for a longer amount of time, they cut your comments off. So apparently my comments were off my last 2 videos. I thought y'all was just not commenting. I'm like, y'all don't like the vlog? What's going on? My regular girls was not in there. So my apologies for the comments being off. They are back on now. So if you had something to say, you can go back and leave a comment. I would greatly appreciate that. Just drop me an emoji, something to help boost those videos. I am sad that those comments were off. But yeah, sometimes YouTube automatically cuts them off. I never cut my comments off. Like, I don't care what y'all say, as long as y'all comment. I don't care if it's good, bad, indifferent. I don't delete comments, like, unless it's just completely out of pocket and inappropriate. But for the most part, I let the comments ride because they don't really bother me like that. People usually have positive things to say, but even if it's something that you don't like I don't. But yeah, I'm not super sensitive to comments, so I will never like purposefully turn the comments off on a video. But yeah, YouTube has like protection things for children, so they'll turn the comments off. But anyway, like I said, it's back on. I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope that you guys have been enjoying the vlogs. I didn't vlog this weekend as much as I wanted to, but we're just going to continue the vlog throughout the week. I do want to go to Sephora because the Sephora sale is currently happening. I have a short list of things that I want, but I do want to look at some new fragrances as well. But I'm really just refilling my empties. It's nothing that I always buy a new setting powder. I just opened a full setting powder that I bought on the last Sephora sale, so I'll go ahead and repurchase that. I'll repurchase my one size setting spray. I want to try the Fenty Beauty SPF, so that is on my list. It was one other thing that I had on my list. There's an item by Kiehl's that I was looking at, and I don't need any foundation. I am going to get some more of the Fenty Beauty powder foundation because I did show you guys, I'm not sure if I showed you guys my full updated makeup routine, but I have not been wearing liquid foundation. I've only been wearing the Fenty Beauty powder foundation, and I have been loving how my makeup looks. I've also been using my liquid blush by Threads. So I'm gonna do an updated makeup routine that I have been loving for you guys. I'm gonna try to do that as a completely separate video, so you can just go back and watch it whenever you want. You don't have to filter through a vlog or anything like that. But so I might purchase a new liquid blush since I'm finally learned how to like use it properly. I like it. And maybe like another powder blush, but not nothing crazy. Like mostly like skincare products. Like I don't really buy a ton of makeup anymore, because once I find something, a routine that I like, I kind of stick to it, and I probably just switch out like the blush, but everything else pretty much stays the same. I don't need to use a whole bunch of different products. Like I used to be a makeup junkie, buying all the new collabs and all that stuff, but that went out the window. Makeup is very expensive, and back then when I was buying all that stuff, I was a practicing makeup artist. But now that I only do my face, and usually I have to do my makeup fast, I don't be having time to do the extras, there's no need for me to have tons and tons of makeup. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it. So we will probably go to Sephora maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. I don't think I'll have time to go today. So, but at some point this week, we will be going to Sephora. I just pulled up to Starbucks to meet my friend for our coffee date. So we're about to head in. Let's go. I don't know which workout kicked my butt more, yesterday or today. Either way, I'm feeling it. It was a great workout, but I was dying. So I stopped and got me my favorite protein shake from True Bowl. It's the OG. It is like basically like a peanut butter. She didn't blend it good enough though. It's very loose, but it's like a banana peanut butter protein shake, but no sugar added. 1 pump of agave. It's freshly made peanut butter. So delicious. Also got my husband one too. I was gonna stop at the store, but I gotta go straight home because she made it too watery. So I'm about to take this protein shake to him, shower, and then we're gonna go to Sephora because we gotta go today. Okay, we are back in business because I told y'all I found my mic. I had to repair it and all that good jazz, but we are back in business. I just pulled up to Sephora. I have a couple of things on my list. I do want to try some fragrances. I was watching Jackie Ina's Instagram today, and she kind of showed like what she was buying, and it reminded me that I wanted to try. So you guys, you already know. Dang, I forgot to write down what my shade was in the Fenty powder. That sucks. Maybe they can look it up. Okay. So there was a Kylie fragrance. I don't remember the name of it, but I know she said it had notes of peach in it. So we're going to look for that. It's a new fragrance. The Josie something golden hour body cream. Fenty Skin SPF. I told you guys about that. And then the powder foundation. And then whatever else we find. But that is what's on my current list. I have about 45 minutes in here. Not even really. I really have like maybe 30 minutes because it's gonna be time to pick up Bryson. So let's get to it. This one looks cleaner. Before I get distracted, let's stick to the list, and we're gonna go to Fenty first. So I didn't realize the SPF moisturizer is like a skin tint. So, and you can refill it. So our Sephora trip got cut short. Well, for you guys, I still went in and did what I needed to do. However, the sales associate was being a hater today. She was like, excuse me, ma'am. Mind you, when I first walked in the door, she saw me recording. I'm using my DJI. She saw me recording. She didn't say anything. Then she follows me, I guess, to the aisle. There's nobody on the aisle. I'm not even recording myself. I'm recording the products. And she's like, excuse me, ma'am. You okay, buddy? Excuse me, ma'am, I'm so sorry, you can't record in here. And then she goes into like explaining why and all this stuff, and I'm like, you know what, ma'am, it is perfectly fine. You do not have to explain yourself. I'll put it away. She's like, yeah, it's just for the privacy of our customers and blah blah blah, which I totally understand. As a vlogger, I'm very careful to try not to get other people in faces and things. Sometimes it'll be like the back of somebody's head, but I try my best not to get people's faces, especially children, in my vlogs. But I do understand the whole thing behind it. She's like, yeah, it has to be approved by Sephora, blah, 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 blah. She goes into this whole spiel. I'm like, lady, I only got 20 minutes left. I don't need a whole speech. You're perfectly fine. Thank you so much. I immediately put it away. Like, I'm very respectful. Anywho, so I say all that to say I could not show you guys in the store. However, I did get a couple of things, not everything on my list, because I did like the way the K Ali smelled, but not enough to buy the big bottle, and they only had the big bottle left. So I was like, I'll probably look online to see if they have a travel size. If not, I can do without it. I got a new bottle of Until Dawn setting spray because I just need her, and I'm gonna buy it while it's on sale because it is expensive. This is a concealer that I use, the Born This Way concealer. It is in the shade Warm Sand. This concealer that I use every day or every time I wear makeup. It was already on sale for $30, and then I got another 15% off on top of that. So I ended up getting two. I was looking for, as you guys know, I was looking for my Fenty foundation powder. However, it has been discontinued. I want to say I may have a brand new powder at home. I need to look and see if I bought it the last Sephora sale, but the lady said, or the sales associate said, that it was discontinued because it had talc powder in it, and like all the brands are trying to get rid of products with talc powder because it's not good for your skin. So they may be reformulating it, I don't know, but if they reformulate it, it might not even be the same. What's wrong? He wants me to get him out, so I need to hurry up before he bought me in the head with that water bottle. So that was rude, Bryson. So she suggested the Sephora foundation powder, so I did try it on the store on my hand. Doesn't have as much coverage as the Fenty, but I will give it a try. I did purchase it. It was on sale 30% off, so I think it was like $15. And then lastly, you guys know the main thing that I was going in there for, although I did not really realize that it was a tinted SPF. I did go ahead and get the Fenty Skin Hydro Visor Hues. It is a tinted moisturizer with mineral SPF 30 sunscreen. I got the shade 6. It seemed to be a pretty good match for me, so I did purchase this. You have to purchase the refill and the actual bottle separately. This little girl is $44. So we're gonna see if it's as good as they say it is. And then the little container to put it in, which is like crazy. If I'm gonna buy it one time, like the first time, I feel like it should already come together. I don't know, I hate when they do that, but I had to buy this separately for $5. So it shows you right here how to refill it. You just put the little refill in there. So that is all that I got. My total came out to $149.86, and I had a $50 gift card, so I only ended up paying $99.86. And girl math, my friend sent me $100. She was paying me back for something, and I completely forgot that she owed me $100. So girl math, I wasn't thinking about that money. That was a free $100, so I went ahead and used that. So it's like this was all free. One thing that I did like about my gym, I got the $50 gift card from using my points from my gym, so it was really free. But yeah, I'm happy with all of my purchases. I did not get a fragrance today. I did want to get a fragrance, but I was a little short on time, and I didn't want to rush the process. So I still have like a week, a little less than a week before the sale is over. So I'll probably pop back in on another day when I have a little bit more time, maybe Friday. But yeah, I'm about to get Bryson situated with a little snack and take him out of the seat because he's tripping. I'll see y'all later.
So I'm back home and I need a little bit of a pick-me-up. So it's been a long time since I made a matcha with you guys. So we're going to make a little matcha today. Okay, so this is the brand of matcha that I use. It is I believe it's called Nikoi or Niki. Noiki. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it is available in my Amazon storefront. It's really good. To me, I can taste the difference in matcha when it's a good ceremonial grade or if it's just like a cheap powder. This is a very good ceremonial grade matcha. Also, my matcha kit is available in my Amazon storefront. I think it's so cute. It's this beautiful green, like marble looking, or stone. It's like green stone looking. And it comes with It doesn't come with this. It comes with the bowl, the little whisk, the stand for the whisk, and then it also comes with this little like spoon that I use to scoop my matcha. Now, a lot of people, go ahead, buddy. Sorry, I had to make sure I heated up my water. But yeah, it comes with the whisk, the stand, and the bowl. I bought these little sifters separately. It comes with a set of 3, so that'll be in the storefront as well. But yeah, let's get started. So, hold on, now I gotta give him a snack. But yeah, a lot of people measure it. I used to measure it, but now I just kind of eyeball it. I am gonna put probably like 3 or 4 of these little scoops. Let's do 3 and see how far that gets us. Gonna sift it through. Make sure we don't have any lumps or clumps. So I went ahead and poured some hot water over my whisk so that I could, it was a little dry. So, you know, you just want to soften it up with hot water. And now I'm going to add some warm water to my matcha. And then we're going to whisk. Let's see. Just start off with a little bit of water and kind of get it going. And then I add more as needed. And you want to go back, if you never made matcha before, you want to go in the shape of a W or an M. You don't want to go like round and round in a circle. You can do that, kind of get it off the edges, but you want to go back and forth in the shape of an M or a W. And you want to keep going until it starts to foam a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit more water. That was probably too much water, but we got it going. And so now you see the bubbles are starting to form, and that's how you know you have whisked it really, really good. Or you can use an electric whisk if you choose to do so, but I like to do it this way. Now, something that I've learned that helps the matcha taste better, in my opinion, is adding whatever sweetener directly to your matcha. So I'm keeping my matcha pretty simple today. I'm gonna add a little bit of this sweetened condensed milk. And then I'm gonna add some of this pure, you guys can see it, pure maple syrup. I'm just eyeballing today, but you want probably about a tablespoon maybe. That's probably a little less than a tablespoon. I don't really know. And then I'm gonna whisk it together. So I have filled my little glass, my little tumbler glass with ice. I did put a little drizzle of condensed milk around the sides. And I'm going to add my Fairlife milk. I want to put a little bit more ice because I don't really want to use that much milk. Okay, we have our milk, and now we're going to go ahead and pour in our matcha. Beautiful. I forgot I wanted to add a little bit of this brown sugar oat creamer in case it's not sweet enough. So I'm just going to add the creamer to the rest of the matcha that's in there and pour it right on top. We're not doing the cold foam today because I honestly don't feel like it. So here is our matcha. She looks pretty. Now let's give her a little stir. I'm liking the color. And let's give her a taste. Cheers. See how she tastes. Perfect. I don't know why I don't know why I stopped drinking matcha. I think I overdid it when I first started drinking it. I was making the matcha like every day and I kind of like stopped coffee. I get fixated on things. I was fixated on my blooms, which I still am. I got fixated on matcha, then I gave it a break, then I went to coffee. Now I'm like, I don't want to drink coffee every day, but I've been needing like a little pick-me-up about 3 o'clock. And I'll either have a bloom or a coffee or some other type of beverage. Y'all know I'm a beverage girly. I just love a good beverage. It just makes me feel good. So my emotional support drink of the day is a matcha, okay? And she's good. So good. So yeah, this is the perfect little pick-me-up that I needed. Like I said, very basic, very simple. Just maple syrup, condensed milk, and if you want, you can add a little creamer of your choice. I didn't feel like doing a cold foam. It's just unnecessary sugar, in my opinion. Unless you're gonna sip it from the top, it really don't make a difference. It's cute, but it's not necessary, especially for a matcha. You still want to keep the integrity of the matcha. I still like to taste the matcha. I don't like to just douse it with sugar to where you can't even taste the flavor. I actually like the flavor of the matcha. I feel like I have one of those palates where it's like, I enjoy a good full body red wine. I enjoy a nice expensive tequila. Like I enjoy tea with no honey. So I don't really need a lot of sugar in my beverages. I like to taste the value, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm about to go sip this and edit. I'll see y'all later.
Hello all, we are on the road again. Today is Thursday. It is Thursday, it's 9 a.m. and I am headed to meet my cousin for breakfast. We have been trying to get together for what seems like a year. I don't even remember when's the last time I saw her. I want to say it was either late last year or earlier this year. I don't remember. But it's been a while. We've been trying to get our schedules together to link up. And she lives in San Diego. So I live like almost 2 hours away from her. So when we meet up, we try to meet in the middle. So I'm headed to Temecula to Toast in Temecula for brunch. The last time we met up in Murrieta. They had a Toast, but that location is closed. So we're going to a new location. I don't think I've ever been to this location before, but they have really good food. But yeah, I'm excited to meet up with her. It's so hard trying to get like schedules together, but she is also a stay-at-home mom, but she's also in school and she got way more kids than I do. So sometimes it's hard to kind of like coordinate. So I was like, okay, I'm just skip the gym today so that we can meet up, because I wanted to meet up with her on tomorrow, Friday, because that's my day off from the gym, but her kids get out of school early, so it would cut our time like super short. We still only have like about 2 hours to like hang out, but I feel like it's just, you just have to make time where you can. Being an adult and having a family and responsibilities and things like that, you just don't have the same time that you used to, so you just kind of have to make it work. But I'm happy that we were able to like squeeze this in, and I am looking forward to it. It is a beautiful day. It looks pretty. It's a little on the chillier side for California. It's like 64. I know for other places that's like, ooh, that's great weather, which it is. It's still great weather. The sun is shining, so it doesn't feel cold. Like I didn't even bring a jacket. I just have like on this long sleeve, I don't know if this is considered a cardigan. It's like a t-shirt material, but it's buttoned up like a cardigan. So I'm calling it a cardigan, but it's kind of like a t-shirt material. So yeah, I'm excited to meet up with her. I was on TikTok this morning, and that's what I really wanted to come, of course, tell y'all where I'm going, but to share this quick little word that I just got while I was doing my makeup, while I was watching TikTok. The young lady got on there and she was saying how when she went to church this weekend, the minister was sharing his testimony, and he was talking about how growing up, his family didn't have a lot of money, which means they didn't have a lot of food. But yeah, he said they didn't have much money, but something that they always look forward to was a church anniversary. Because if you are a church kid, let me adjust this. If you are a church kid, you already know church pastor's anniversary, church anniversary, there was always like a dinner with a lot of food. And he was just like, I used to love when church had the anniversary because you could eat as much food as you wanted to. And so he said that it got so bad that they started looking in the newspapers to find churches that were having anniversaries, and they would basically like church hop to eat, to get a good meal. And he said it was this one particular time where they came around, they were collecting the plates, and the lady collected their plate and said, hold on to your fork because the best is yet to come. And what they're talking about the dessert, like the good part. You know, you had your meal, but when and you think that was great, but the best is yet to come. The dessert is like the best part, is the sweet treat. And so he said he related that to life, and he really held on to that. And so the young lady was saying it really spoke to her, because she was like, life is hard and there's a lot of things going on, and the Lord is with you, and sometimes you question God, like, why am I going through all these things? Like, when is life going to let up for me? And I feel like that is a sentiment for a lot of people right now. A lot of people that I've been talking to, it's just like the weight of the world is on their shoulders, and things are not, it doesn't seem as though things are working in their favor, even though we know God is always working things in our favor and for our good. But when you're in the midst of the storm, it doesn't seem like that. And a lot of times we question God, like, what is going on? Like, why am I still in this place? What lesson do you want for me to learn? And it's like God always has something greater for us. It may take us a little longer to get there. We may have to go different routes to get there. But we know that God always has something greater for us. And we have to be obedient, and we have to trust Him, and we have to have faith, and we have to listen to Him and not go according to our own plans. And a lot of times when we take things in our own hands, we veer further off the track that God has set before us, because we're not going before Him, in prayer, and we're not seeking Him for guidance. We're, taking things into our own hands and going on our own accord. And to sum it all up, basically she was like, now she carries around a little plastic fork as a reminder that the best is yet to come. Like, yes, you may be in a dark season. Yes, you may be experiencing things that may cause you to doubt, but that little small reminder is a token that she keeps around her, as a small reminder that the best is still yet to come. Like, this is not the end of your story. This is not where it ends for you. And I think that the enemy can, if you allow him to, he will seep in wherever he can and tell you that this is it for you. This is all you'll ever be. This is all you'll ever receive. This is the only life you'll ever know. And that's a lie. That is a lie. God has more for us, but it's all about how much we are willing to trust Him, and how much we're willing to have faith in Him and believe that He has greater for us. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, because it did bless me. Now, I'm not saying I'm finna walk around with a fork, but if that's the reminder that you need, do it. She had a little plastic fork in her car, and she says she keeps it as a reminder. And sometimes we do need little things like that to remind us that this is not it. Because when you are in the thick of it, you can't see nothing else. And I think that's why it's important every day to get up, seek the Lord's face, and pray and ask Him for strength and for new grace every day. I know I do, because we don't know what the day is going to bring. There's so many things that happen in the course of a day that sometimes you wouldn't even believe. And then when you hear other people's stories, you're like, dang, I thought I was going through it. So I just say all that to say and to encourage somebody today that the best is yet to come. Just continue to persevere, continue to seek the Lord's face, continue to pray and have faith that God will see you through whatever storm you're going through. You will get to the other side of it. Just try to fix your eyes on the Lord and remove distractions, remove negativity, remove the negative voices, even call out those negative thoughts in your own mind that are trying to get you to stay in that negative place. Call it out and cast it out so that you can move forward in faith. So I just want to share that with y'all. I am on the way, child. I did bring me a little bloom. I was up late last night with y'all little friend. I'm like, I cannot wait for like Friday. I'm gonna take my Mary Ruth. Ooh, I might actually take it tonight and give him a little bit so that he can go to bed early and we can all go to bed. Okay, I would love to get a good 7 hours. 7 hours would be amazing. So hopefully I can get him to bed on time so I can take my little Mary Ruth vitamin and get some good old sleep. Okay, I am looking forward to it. I don't even really get to sleep in much anymore because our weekends are so packed. So yeah, but cheers, we on the way. I'll see y'all when we get there. Y'all, I don't know what's going on with me today, but first of all, I missed my exit on the freeway, which that pushed me back 7 minutes because I had to go 3.5 miles up the freeway out the way. I will have to insert a clip of the scenic route that it took me on to get back to the area that I was supposed to be in. Then once I get to the brunch place, I realized I clicked on the wrong address. So I'm 7 minutes away from where I'm supposed to be. I'm glad it's only 7 minutes and it's literally in the same city, but I'm like, I gotta get it together. My bloom got me just too loose, okay? It got me floating on too much of a cloud this morning. I need to get it together. I'm like, am I in La La Land? And I'm listening to Beyonce, old Beyonce. So I'm just in a zone, singing, having a good time. Like, girl, focus. So I'm about to pull up on my cousin in 2 minutes. I'm like, girl, I am so sorry. I'm gonna get it together, but we're almost there.
It's for me. Can't have it. That hostage. How far was your drive? Like an hour?
Yeah. So we're gonna start with this peach.
2 hours.
2 hours. Oh wait, let me get it. My pretty cousin.
I love you. 2 hours.
Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, she didn't put nothing in there.
Girl, it's nothing but champagne. Hurry up.
I might need to stir it up.
I might need
Can't
to
taste the flavor.
Okay, so
It's basically all champagne because we told them light syrup because you know less sugar. But champagne is champagne. Hey y'all, it is a new day. You guys, it is literally 7:45 a.m. and I'm sitting in front of Sam's Club. I think that it's so funny to me. I'm the first person in the parking lot. The only people in the parking lot right now are the employees that are heading into work. But it's so funny to me because I'm not an early bird type person. Like, I've never been the type of person to get up at 6 a.m. and go to the grocery store by 7. Like, no. I prefer my sleep. But as God will see fit, when you have children and they start school at a certain time, it's like you're already up, you're already out and about. It might as well get stuff done early. So I think it's so funny that I'm at Sam's Club at 7:45. Like, I'm an adult. Anywho, as you guys could see, yesterday I went to brunch with my cousin. We went to Toast in Temecula. A lot of people go to Temecula. We always go to Temecula for the wineries as well. But like I said yesterday, because of our schedules, we had to meet for breakfast. This is my second time going to Toast. It's really good, actually. I got the chilaquiles, the verde chilaquiles, and I think it had like carnitas on it, which I don't normally eat pork, but it was good. Very flavorful. I really didn't even have to add sauce, hot sauce or anything like that. It was really good. Then we got the mimosa flights. They had like their spring flavors. So they had like a lavender, a blueberry, raspberry, peach, and I think one more. I want to say there was 5. I remember, yeah, there was 5 on the flight, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. You guys could see from the video. And I couldn't really taste the flavor because I did ask for less syrup, so it wasn't as much sugar, but I really couldn't taste the flavor. So I kind of like stirred it up a little bit, and then each mimosa had a garnish. So like one had like a peach ring, so I dropped the peach ring in to get a little bit more flavor. But I didn't want them to go crazy with the syrup, but I still wanted to taste the syrup, but I couldn't really tell. But food was good, great service. We had a good time. We talked and kikied. We only had about 2.5 hours. We normally like to spend at least 5 or 6 hours. But we did schedule something for next month to go back out and hang out. Because I just love spending time with her. You guys, she's not, I say it's my cousin. She's not my blood cousin. She's actually my husband's cousin's wife. Yeah, my husband's cousin's wife. But love her down. You can't tell us we ain't blood, okay? So I had a great time with her. And then once I got back, you know, it was our afternoon routine. Pickups, homework, Kumon, all the jazz, cooking. So I did not get back on camera. I should have got back on camera to cook with y'all, but my camera was upstairs uploading all of this footage for this vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm trying to recall everything that we did in this vlog. I've been vlogging like for the week. It usually like starts on that Friday, and then I'll vlog all the way up to like Wednesday or Thursday, and then I need to start editing for the Sunday upload. So it's usually be like a weekend plus the week vlog, or if we get it in on the weekend, we don't really have to record that much during the week, because my routine to me becomes a little bit redundant, because it is a routine. But y'all let me know if you guys enjoy like the full week. I asked you guys before and you guys say you like the full week, so we'll keep doing the full week. My goal is to get up to daily vlogging, but like I said, my routine is pretty redundant, so right now I feel like that would be kind of boring. But I do want to build up to pushing out more content on YouTube, because y'all know y'all my favorite. I love YouTube now. I don't know, it's just the feeling of YouTube and TikTok I like the most. I don't know, I just prefer long form content, but it is harder to record like longer videos unless you have like your week planned out. But I hope that you guys enjoyed the vlog. If you have any questions about anything that I talked about in the vlog, or a product that I did not list, that you don't see it and you want to know about it, just drop me a message, send me a email, anything, let me know, and I will let you guys know. Always check the description box for all of the links and the products listed below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Be sure to check the description box also for my social media handles if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. I'm about to actually start one right now.